Let's go, Bella!
I'm on the cross country and track teams at Holy Cross, so I run anything in between a 400 to a 6K. So with the combination of cross country, winter track, and spring track, that's 3 seasons starting from late August through what would have been early May. But that just means that we're practicing 6 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday we lift right after practice, so it requires just more time on the track, spent more time practicing. My coach is very understanding and isn't really pushing us to keep up with workouts. So she just wants us to focus on staying in shape for sure, but she's not super rigorous about doing X, Y, and Z, which is great. It's been really helpful during such a stressful time, but nonetheless, I still have to, put in the miles and trying to get some strength work because obviously we don't have a lift room anymore, and that's a big part of running is not just on the track, but training with weights and stuff. So I'm just doing what I can to stay in shape and still be strong, so when I get back to training again, then I have a good base. But still, that's really difficult to do that without a team and without competition. I started running in 7th grade. My social studies teacher told me, oh my God, you're so anxious, you're so stressed out, you need to go for a run, let the steam out. And just like that, I kind of started going on little runs, and then I really stuck with it. The next year I quit softball and lacrosse, and that same teacher became my track coach, and I loved it ever since then. The nice thing about running cross country and track is that they're all fluid, so it's not like I'm switching up so much. It all kind of interconnects, so it doesn't feel like 3 sports, and it doesn't really feel like there's a super high demand, but keeping a schedule is really important to me. I've done that since I was a little girl, so that's kind of remained a constant, and that actually helped me a lot with the transition from high school to college because I had something I was used to, which was a pretty rigorous schedule balancing academics and athletics, so I really appreciated that. So we had just finished a really successful winter season, and we were gearing up to kickstart our spring season, which was hoping to be even more successful. And we had just come back from spring break and really hit the ground running again, and we were all really driven and ready to get things moving again. But that was until I think it was March 10th. Everything just got cut short. We were actually at practice, mid-practice, and just like that we found out the rest of our season was canceled and we were moving out in 3 days. So the biggest element in cross country and track is being able to see your hard work pay off in competition and meets. And I don't know, that's like the biggest relief. It's just so gratifying seeing all the hard work you put in running, the mental stress, the physical stress, and just seeing all of that pay off, and it really makes it all worth it. So when that's taken away, it kind of makes you feel like, oh, what's the point?
I don't wanna waste my time with you. Before you know it, girl, we'll be through. And a tango, I know it takes two, but I will never share the stance with.
It's always been a huge mental relief. No matter how I'm feeling that day, I can always count on running to make me feel a billion times better. And that's been really helpful during this time. Obviously, it's really weird, anxious, stressful. Being pent up in the house all day, I can just go for a run. More about the purpose of running with it itself, and I haven't been able to do that for years, so I guess that's one nice thing about this, silver lining, that I get to run just to run and kind of rediscover the beauty of running.
She could restart what she found after she left. His name she couldn't forget, and the way he made her feel was the only thing she knew was real. And I've lost my goddamn mind. That's just fine. Oh, it's just fine. And I'm running out of time. That's alright.